beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ashley. Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and join the beauty family. So today's video, honey, we are reviewing the new KVD Beauty Foundation. So if you'd like to see my thoughts, a wear test, and to see if it's worth it, keep watching. Alrighty, beauties, so let's get into this review. So I already did my brows and eyes off camera. I just put a little bit of bronzer in the crease and just like some brown shadow, smoked out the lash line. Y'all know the deal. The KVD Beauty Good Apple Full Coverage Serum Foundation. Now, I was surprised. I was not expecting them to drop this foundation because everybody went crazy for the Balm foundation that I just did not take part of that craze because I just didn't feel like it was going to work for my skin type. But honey, I've tried to shield myself from all the reviews, but I have been seeing a lot of people say that they do like this, so I'm excited to take this for a spin. Yes, this is the KVD Good Apple Full Coverage Serum Foundation. So some facts about this foundation: it is vegan, full coverage, cruelty-free, it has a natural finish, and it's best for oily, combo, and normal skin. New here, I am combo skin, so I am normal to dry, but then I also do get oily. But honey, the best thing about having oily skin is it takes longer for you to wrinkle. Okay, so this melanin gonna stay snatched for a long time. Okay, so this is a lightweight full coverage serum foundation, blends and bends with skin for a natural seamless finish and transfer proof wear. Okay, KVD, y'all are claiming to do a lot. This is the packaging. Not really a fan of the packaging as far as like this goes. It's all right. I don't really feel like I was expecting luxe, but it's just all right. Honestly, I love this packaging. It really reminds me of Vampire Diaries. Whew, that was the time. But yes, this is the shade. This is 076. So 076 is described as tan to deep with neutral undertones. So let's get started. I'm going to prime. Now I am not going in with my usual Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm. Honey, it keeps you snatched all day, so we really want to see if this performs. So I'm just going in with my e.l.f. Poreless Primer Putty Primer as a base. Alrighty, so now that we have primed and we're ready to go, let's go in with the foundation. So this does have a pump on the top of it, but the detailing of this packaging is so pretty. I love this. It just gives me like Venetian old money type vibes. So we're going to go in with a clean foundation brush. So I think I'm going to go into 2 pumps. It doesn't look like it is a loose formula as I pump that out. Oh wow. So let's see. Oh, this is really giving good coverage. It doesn't have a scent, but it is gliding on. It does feel lightweight, so it is living up. So I am living for this coverage. I believe I used about 2-3 pumps. And it is giving even canvas, and it is gliding beautifully on top of my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. So yes, this is looking really good. As I said, there's no scent at all. Literally, it doesn't have like a foundation scent or anything. It still feels very lightweight. So now we're just gonna go in with some concealer. I'm going to start with my Rare Beauty Under Eye Brightener in Medium Deep. Y'all know this has just become a staple for me. So I like to use this to correct and brighten the under eye before I put down my concealer. So we're just gonna blend this out. Now I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay. This is the Stay Naked Quickie Concealer in 70NN. I have been loving this concealer lately. They definitely dropped a banger. I am serious. I really just gravitate towards this. So I'm just gonna let that hang out for a few and dry down, and I'll be back. So let's blend out this concealer. It gives absolutely beautiful and flawless coverage. As we can see, it is blending flawlessly into the foundation. I am shocked. like KVD, I didn't really think y'all were gonna drop something like this, but it looks beautiful. So as y'all know, I love for my products to play well with one another. So now let's go in with some cream contour. I'm going to go with my Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Stick in Deep Dark. Just gonna add a little bit of that here. Again, you know, my focus is to really see how compatible this foundation is with all of my products, because I hate having to use like one product with one thing specifically because it doesn't play well with others. Okay, so it is continuously showing out, all right? Look at how beautifully my cream contour blended in with this foundation. So now let's go in and set this under eye. So for setting powder, I'm going with my Sephora collection. This is their translucent loose setting powder. So that is set. So now we want to go in with the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in 65 Toffee. So I am going to go in with a little bit of my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Blurring Powder in Y505. To contour, we're going with my Black Radiance Beauty Pressed Powder in Black Coffee. So I'm really paying attention to how these products are laying on top of this foundation. Everything is blending in flawlessly. I'm not seeing any cakiness. Everything is settling. So what we really want to look forward to is how this looks a couple hours from now. Now, I usually always say in my reviews, for me, around 3 hours is when I will usually know what my foundation would look like. So that's the amount of time we're going to give it today. So now we're just missing some blush, and then I am going to finish my bottom mascara and lip off camera. So for blush, I'm going with an OG. This is Raisin by MAC. I have not used Raisin in forever. I literally only used to have one blush, y'all. Like, it was insane. And this was a blush. I only wore Raisin, nothing else. But I have graduated. I have a couple blushes, so we are moving on up. Alrighty, so let me finish up the rest of this face and I'll be right back. Alrighty, beauties, so we are back. It has been about an hour, so we got 2 more to go. So this is what my face looks like. It has been set. I sprayed a little bit of my Fix Plus setting spray just to seal the deal, but it is looking stupendous. Oh my gosh, KVD, honey, I didn't know y'all, listen. We had complexion last year, we have complexion this year, we're getting concealers. I'm really interested to see what is in store. But so far, this foundation is looking absolutely stunning. So I will be back to check in to let y'all know how the foundation is looking, honey, if we are loving it, if we are getting oily. So yes, I will be back. Alrighty, beauties, so it's been about 4 hours, so let's check in to see what it's looking like. So we are definitely getting a little oily around the T-zone area and in my forehead, my usual spots, a little bit on my chin. Now, I did not use a mattifying primer because I know the last time I used my Danessa Myricks, honey, she had me like, you know, snatched. And we really wanted to see how the product performed. So this is it just with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. After 4 hours, I definitely do think that this still looks good. Even though a little bit of oil is setting in, to be honest, once I take a powder brush to it, it'll be gone. So let's just add the powder brush to the oily areas and see where we get. There we go, we are back good as new. So I really do like this foundation. Okay, so this foundation retails for $42, which is the average price point, I would say. This foundation does claim to be transfer proof, but I don't feel like it is. I definitely see my foundation on my fingers. I have used foundations that were transfer proof, Estee Lauder Double Wear, even with my other products on top, and honey, it did not move. So it is in fact not transfer proof. She moves. Although I definitely feel like this foundation is worth it. It is beautiful. It just looks so flawless, and it still looks good after 4 hours. All I did was touch up once. In 4 hours, I mean, I definitely think that that's a good time frame. Some foundations I get oily within like an hour, 30 minutes, if that. It really depends. But, you know, I really try not to mattify my face too much because then I just feel like my skin feels so congested afterwards. But I do want to see how this performs with the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm. But first things first, we need to try it with the e.l.f. Poreless Primer so you all can see what it looks like. forgot to add some gloss, honey. So yes, beauties, let me know your thoughts down below if you plan on picking this up. And as always, until next time, thanks for watching.